Hello peeps, Twisted Foot here, bringing you another Boundless stream. Been playing this game still a lot the last couple days. Really enjoying getting back into this game. Just need to double check to make sure that this is actually working correctly, because Boundless for some reason does not like to play well with my OBS yet. So it looks like it's working correctly. Just had to do a quick check on my phone. So I've been busy overnight and working on some stuff, and I was just out hunting for Oort stones off of some of the cuddle trunks, and I unlocked the ability to craft I think gem torches were included in it. Maybe not, I don't know. I unlocked the ability to create gleam lanterns, so as I was out hunting Oort stones, I figured I would collect up some gleam while I was out here. And this yellow gleam is, I'm on Nashrill, and the yellow gleam is found underneath these metamorphic rock graves. Now people have told me that they've found them underneath other ones too, but I've personally only ever found them underneath these metamorphic rock ones. I've never found them underneath, that I can think of, the bigger cross gravestones. It's always been just these single smaller ones. So we got a couple cuddle trunks here. Hopefully they dropped some Oort. But also while I was out here, I figured I would also repair up, or not repair, but fix up the our little portal pyramid. I haven't come out here since release 167 released, and so our request basket and our beacon need to get kind of removed, or not relocated. And so I need to find, I don't have any growth with me, so I need to find growth, and growth is located underneath these metamorphic stone. So we'll pick up a couple of things of growth. And then we'll be able to I keep saying repair, but not repair. Just relocate the request basket and move the, oh come on, really? Morning, Cupcake. Come down here. And you didn't even have any Oort stone on you. So I'm really enjoying playing this game again. Sam wanted somebody to play again, so I started picking the game back up, and now that I've did some grinding and worked on leveling, and actually have my character having some skills and abilities, it's pretty fun to play again. And I'm really enjoying the a couple of the abilities, like the double jump, or not double jump. Well, I haven't unlocked the air jump yet, but the ability to jump up 2 blocks is making gleam hunting a lot easier. So I'm trying to, so see, like this spot for gleam, I can just dig down in one spot, grab the 2 gleams and jump back out and move on. It's gonna go so much quicker hunting for gleam. So let's take out our coin. Pick up our basket. Fill that hole up. Place our basket back down. Actually the next, I'll show you in a second here. The next level is only a ½ meter, so it would be an extra. So the next one is, so I got the jump height bonus, which increases the height of a jump by 1 meter. So then that enables you to jump 2 meters. And then the next one is the jump height bonus, which extends the jump, well, it says by 1 meter. So I guess that would make it 3, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that's how it actually works. And then the air jump unlocks the ability to be able to jump a second jump while you're in the air. So I need to place back down a beacon. It's as good a spot as any, I guess, for a beacon. Now we can pick this one up. Hey, Dad and Dax, how's it going? Yeah, it's gated in let me look it up really quick. I've been trying to look up and really understand the different skills and stuff that you can unlock. I'm trying to figure out which ones I actually want to unlock. So the request baskets are I believe the request baskets are underneath the advanced props skills. So right here, this one, the advanced prop recipes, that one unlocks the recipe for request baskets. The common prop one unlocks like the selling plinths and stuff, but the request one is underneath advanced prop. Yeah, I was just seeing that they just released that latest test build to the test server. I was contemplating actually installing it and trying it out just to check out how they're implementing the multiple character slot. So I'm trying to hunt for some more Oort too while I'm at it. I want some more Oort stone, and because I kind of want to get our portal to Nashville open back up. Also want to show you guys, if you want to grind if you want to do some grinding for levels and stuff using the stone method for harvest or gather stone, and then you process this, or the rock, process the rock into stone, and then you process that stone into refined stone. This little location is an awesome spot for it because this is all just stone, so you can just gather right along, and you can collect a lot of stone this way really quickly. Especially if you have a diamond hammer and you have your skills set out pretty good. With the diamond hammer and my higher level of hammer mastery, it doesn't take very long for me to gather some stone. Or rock. I keep calling it stone. It's rock. You make the rock into stone. One of the other ones, I believe it's the topaz one, does a does like a cross of 5. It does 5 blocks, so it does the 3 across the middle and then 1 above it and 1 below the middle to make like a little cross. But I prefer the diamond hammer. I just don't have any diamonds, so I have to buy my diamonds, or not diamonds, but I have to buy my diamond hammers that I have. So I've started putting some points into this item durability bonus, so my tools should start lasting longer. I buy him from Cook Viper. He has the, from what I've found, he has the lowest prices on his tools. He doesn't always. The only issue is he doesn't have quite the stock like some of the other sellers do. But Cook Viper's a good spot to buy him from. I know the Omni shop stocks them, but I said Cook Viper is quite a bit cheaper than they are. He's in Cook's Corner and Pixelgate. The Mario guy. And then the Omni shops are on. They're a good shop. If you need anything in game, go to the Omni shop. I'll show you that in a second if you don't know where that is. That's on Muntean. So just this little bit that I've been out here smacking rocks. This is how many igneous rocks we've already collected. I don't know if I have... Yeah, I don't have a ruby hammer. Ruby hammers are really nice too. They swing, their swing speed. A ruby hammer, in my opinion, is almost as good as the diamond hammer, because the time that it takes me to hit 3 blocks with this, or the time that it takes to break the 3 blocks with the diamond hammer, the slower swing speed, a ruby hammer almost does it with 1 hit. Yeah, if you, the Omni shop is just off of Jeff's portal network. I'm still trying to figure out exactly like how all of these places kind of link together, the easiest and best ways to get to certain spots. There is another good shop that I found yesterday when I was out exploring on Solom. I can't remember it's a village called Kraken Down, and you get to it through SW Prozy's portal network. So that's one of the main ways that I've been leveling right there, is by collecting stone and then I keep calling it stone, collecting rock and turning the rock into stone in my crafting tables. Also the diamond sling bow. If you don't have a diamond sling bow, you're missing out. It's not as good as, I don't think it's as good as it used to be, because it's locked behind the different skills. But I know before release 167, you used to be able to one hit everything. But with the changes they made and you having to invest skill points into your abilities, you don't quite one hit everything. But I've put this many points into my sling bow mastery to try to get better at collecting when I'm out collecting Oort stones. So far I got 12. I can't remember what I have left over back at base, but I think I had 5 left over from the last batch that I made. But I'm just going to try to collect at least 18 before I head back home, and then I can head back home and go start another batch of Oort shards. So I like where our portal hub is located at, because it's right between 2 pretty big sized graveyards. Grab up that gleam. So I want to start making some gleam lanterns so I can start selling them. I need to start getting some coin coming in, because I'm getting low on coin. I need to keep that coin coming in so I can purchase my hammers until I figure out a good spot or a good way of getting to Anduin to get my own diamonds. Now Cook Viper's opening is working on a you earn your skill points through leveling. So when you level up, you unlock skill points to use to put into your skills. But Cook Viper's been working on opening up a portal network of his own, and he has a portal to Anduin, but I think it's right to where he mines diamonds at. So I don't know, just personally don't like going into somebody else's spot like that. So I went there once to check where his portal went to and saw it was like where he mines at, so I left. I know the area regens after 8 hours, but I'd hate to go in there and like mine out his area for him and then have him hop on when he's gonna play and he'll try to go mine and it'll be empty. Now we had a portal gold. As far as I remember, it was gold. At least gold is needed to mine for gems. I do like that they fixed the different tools now, so now the right tools work for the right resources and stuff. So before, you used to be able to just use a hammer for everything and you didn't have to worry about carrying extra tools. Previously I would just use personally, I was still trying to utilize the correct tools, even though each one worked the same. And so when I was out mining or trying to get Gleam before the 1.6.7 update, when they fixed everything, I was just using a shovel for Gleam because it all worked the same. Now a hammer works better for Gleam. Sometimes I can one-hit it with my hammer. I'm gonna have to kill these guys because they're gonna come try to attack me. And if you need a mixer, I wouldn't worry too much about it until I believe trying to remember what one that one was under. I believe the recipes. You have to have this common decorative recipes, I think, is the recipes that unlock like the stuff for brick mixtures and stuff like that. So until you have that, I don't know if it would be worth for you really worrying about getting a mixer yet. look at the hopper party. I guess I could be gathering these guys up for their bones and stuff. Although I have quite a few bones saved up back at the base. I should have probably unlocked my recipes for my mixer because I want to make some more bricks for my new build. I think it's the purple igneous bricks I think are really cool looking. Yeah, bones. I think it's just bones. I don't know what I got to be all it is. Bones to make the glue. Oops. I hit him with my totem. Pushed the wrong button. Oh, Roadrunner. So now, I don't know how much you've played recently on Boundless, but the crouch function is broken for Roadrunners. So you used to be able to hold C and be able to sneak up on them. You can't do that anymore because you get close enough to them, they'll take off running regardless if you're crouching or not. So they're kind of a challenge to kill now. Like you can't even get close enough to them to get your grapple to hit them. Unless they get stuck on something like that. Nice, that was a couple of Oort stones right there. Hey, come get me. Follow me out here so I can get your Oort stone goodness from you. Come on. Keep coming. Good cuddle trunk. Ah, bad cuddle trunk. So what I'm hoping that I'm doing is trying to, I'm working my way across this graveyard because I believe when I was out looking at SW Prozy's portal network, I believe his portal network comes out on this end of the graveyard, which would be kind of cool because you can start at our portal pyramid once I open that portal back up, and you can just come across, head to this other portal, and you can get portaled back home. And by the way, Dad and Dax, like really enjoying your guys' little throwback series on 7 Days to Die with the, was it 10.1 that you guys are playing? It's really interesting. I should probably like install some of the older 10.4. I should probably install some of the older betas or what alphas because I've only played alpha 15 and up. I haven't even been playing 7 Days to Die for a year yet. Oh, crap. Alright, so we made it to SW Prozy's Nashville hub. And Prozy's around again. And so is the Mobius. So they've been opening up a lot of shops around this portal hub too. There's none on this side.
Yeah, boy.
So they have shops opening up around.
Yeah, boy.
I haven't really looked at any of them to see what any of the prices are like. There's a spark core. Holy crap. Now the guy at the Omni shop, he sells spark cores for 600 coin. I think he was just putting them up for. So this is crazy how much more this person wants for them. How much is the storage? 250. Wow. This guy's prices are a little high. NL Tim. That's kind of weird because you would think he would be, he's a person that I see his name a lot in like talk on the forums, and he's got a lot of stuff in Thurka. This person is 2,500. I love just running around. Excuse me. I love just running around and looking at people's builds. There's some very, very creative people in. So this area is pretty awesome. Prozy's put a lot of work into this area, and I know if you can find your way here, which he has his portals. He has his portals, you can get into his portal network pretty easily from Thurka. An underwater shop? Oh, cool. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the swimming animation is awesome. Oh, I guess not. That answered my question. I was wondering if the water actually stayed. If he plugs that hole. Because he opened a hole here and the water started coming out. But he plugged the hole and then the water went away. That's too bad. Yeah. I unfortunately wasn't really playing much when the developers were handing out the water buckets and lava buckets. I think Mobius is the one that has like has a lot of the build stuff in Thurka. At Thurka Market. Can never remember which. Okay, here's the portal to Thurka Market. So there's all these portals, and this is all Mobius's stuff that he's built. Holy crap. Look at all his equipment. Trying to peek in there. Yeah. People. Kind of nice seeing some people. I haven't the last couple days that I've I haven't seen many people on the last couple days that I've been playing. So let's go check out Mobius's train. I've seen oh great, we got ice. Here we go, guys. Oh wow. Yeah, I see his eyes. Oh, we came out of a portal. We dropped down into a portal at the end and came out another portal. What's this? So this is set up to show everybody what the different blocks are in the game. Oh wow. This is pretty cool. See, I like the look of that brick right there. That purple one. This area is pretty. This building's pretty sweet. So that building is pretty awesome. And there's, yep, there's the purple gleam. The glyph blocks, I don't know, I don't understand why the developers don't like the texture and stuff on the glyph blocks. I think the glyph blocks look pretty awesome. But they don't like them for some reason, so they took them out of the game. That's pretty cool. That's an awesome setup. It's similar to a setup that I've seen on Creativerse that you can do with the ice blocks if you slope them. So, whoa. Uh-oh. I gotta get back up there. So, like, our little portal for back to our place is over by that tall building right there.
Haku amasa. Umbo I ima.
I like that setup. I might have to copy that setup. Alright, Dad and Dex, thanks for stopping by again. I like the way that looks though, with the refined gleam sitting behind the selling plinth. Kind of makes the item glow. So I guess we're getting the tour today.
Hago amasa.
We're going to take a screenshot. Hey, he locked me in here. Oh, where am I? Can't see where I am. At least there's light down here in his prison. His only problem is I'm not a new enough player that I know how to get back out of places. Oh, it didn't port me back out though. I suppose because there's an open spot above us. Maybe if I did it here, I'd be able to get out. Oh, this is all he has for crafting equipment? So this person only started 4 days ago, and this is what he has. I want to know what's in here. Let me in. Still just amazed at some people's creativity. Trying to figure out where exactly we are in reference to the rest of the town and the portals and stuff. Whoa. Okay, so that inn is right on the corner of where the portals are at.
Yeah.
Well, I guess there's a portal to the top of this tower somewhere. Whoa. I want to go try to find it. Ah, I keep walking off with stuff. Any portals in here? I don't see no portals. All I see is stairs. Lots of stairs. I'm gonna get up there and they're gonna be standing up here already because they know where the portal is. And I have to take all the stairs. How do you get up there? So that's the little area that we were just checking out with those people's builds and houses. Hope you're not, hopefully nobody is afraid of heights. You can see two people down there. So our place is right on the other side of this big building here. You can kind of see the outside edge of our portal. You can see Dewan's shop is right there, right where I'm pointing at. If I knew I could time my grapple right, I would jump. I'm too afraid. I don't want to die and lose my durability on my tools. I'm a chicken. Oh, I could have jumped from all the way up in the top right there. Landed on the trampoline. I'm guessing that this must not be beaconed or something. Why it... It's not. It's reserved, but it's not beaconed. Whoa. I keep falling into weird spots. Didn't make that jump. I don't know where those guys went to now. I like what this guy did with his stairs. That's kind of cool. Use slabs and stuff to make like a staircase. Wasn't necessarily the easiest to navigate, but it looked cool. I got totally sidetracked now. I'm like, was supposed to be working on stuff, and now I hear a portal somewhere. I wonder if I scared the crap out of them. They would have been just running along and all of a sudden a grapple and a person comes flying out of nowhere. But like if they're like allowing people to build places and stuff. Look at this stuck wild stock down there. And wild stock, they will break blocks now when they charge. Or at least the bigger ones will. I don't know if these ones will or not. But I would guess that a lot of these holes that are created here are probably from wild stock trying to charge people. So if you live on this or set up something on this little street here, you can have a quick access to the portal hub through, well, that's through the portal that he took me through. But let's go check out now that Dad and Dax are back for a bit. I wanted to see, we were working towards locating, I wanted to show you guys the Omni shop again. So if you go to Montine, this is Jeff's portal network. And there's a lot of different ways to get onto Jeff's portal network. For you, Dad and Dax, if you go to through your guys' portal network, see I can get to your guys' place. I think they're reducing their hostility in the next one of the next releases. For the wild stock. And then I know there are skills that you can invest in to reduce your threat level. Okay, Don. That works better. Easier. So here's your guys' area, Miner's Bluff. So if you come up to Solemn, to Pixelgate, and if you know where Jeff's portal hub is, right here. And then so basically a straight run down that street for you guys to get to that portal network. And if you come over to the Mario guy, the corner over here, Cook's Corner, this would be the good spot where you can get tools and stuff from Cook. Looks like he is sold out of his hammers right now, but this is where he sells his hammers, and he only sells them for 2,500. By far the cheapest place that I've found to buy the diamond hammers when he has them in stock. And I think his sling bow is the same. So I'm getting low on coin, but I'm actually going to buy a sling bow because mine is starting to get wore out, but I don't want to be without one. I really need to sell some of my ruby hammers so I can make up some coin. I really love what they did to this house when they expanded it and remodeled it. I don't know who that is. Mailman is here. So You come out of your portal network and come down to jump into Jeff's portal network. And you go to Volto and then go to Montine. And then you go upstairs. And you want to take a right when you come up the stairs, but if you don't, if you go left, you'll see this type of area, which this is our new build. This is a portal, a little portal to get to our portal hub. But if you take a wrong turn, just come to the other side and you'll see this tunnel. This tunnel leads to the Omni shop. And now if you pretty much need anything in the game, this guy sells just about everything. Whoa. This portal was not there the last time I was there. I'm gonna wave to him through the portal. Oh, he's not there no more.
Yeah, boy.
But this guy sells like just about everything. Like, remember the spark cores that we saw for 2,500 at the other shops? He's got a spark core right here. 600 coins. Definitely if you need any additional spark cores or want any other spark cores, this would be the one to buy. He sells all the different equipment, so extractors. Now I believe it's 25 per box, and you obviously need 4 boxes to make one extractor. So extractor would cost you 100 coin. Mixer would cost you 280 coin if you wanted to buy a mixer instead of trying to make one. His hammers, see, he sells diamond hammers too, but his hammers are 4,000. So that's obviously quite a bit more expensive than what Cook Viper sells his for. And then I just bought a sling bow for 2,500 and he sells his for 4,000. But he has all of the different blocks and bricks, and most of his prices are pretty good on a lot of his stuff. But if you can't craft something because it's locked behind a recipe or something and you have coin, I'd come here and buy it. Like if you need a cog for something and you can't craft a cog, you can come here and buy it. If you need a lock, I know when I first started up playing again and I was doing the starting objectives and you had to add locks and stuff on it, this would have been where I would have came to buy a lot of those items that you can't craft yet because you're a new player, but it requires you to use them to unlock stuff. I'm gonna go check this place out. Whoa, look at all the windows. You got a new shirt? Cool. What the heck is this place? Whoa. Definitely don't want to fall off of there. Oh, that's the guy that owns the shops. You get kind of stuck there when you first pop in. Where is he?
This hot. He's right there.
Yeah, boy.
He's waving at us. He waved at us. He waved at us. I'm putting on your shirt right now.
There. I at least said hi. I wasn't like a total... Hey, Tech Stomper. How's it going, Tech Stomper? Now, I want to go back. I want to go back to. Do I have enough? Okay, I have enough Oort stone. So I want to run back to my place quick and start crafting some more Oort shards. So I can get. I want to get one of our other portals up and running. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So this is my house. And I spent most of last night working on my house. I totally demoed out. Basically this whole area I demoed out. And this is going to be my new storage. My new storage area. I got to work on the lighting. For some reason the lighting isn't working very well for me in here. And this is my new crafting area. Now I need to make or buy some more equipment. I want to add another workbench in here. I need some more storage. This is going to be a spot for 2 more extractors. I need another refinery and another mixer. Even though I don't have the recipes unlocked for a mixer yet. Like I can't craft anything out of a mixer. Oh wow, healing brew is locked in a mixer. So, like I said, I'm not happy with the lighting. I've tried a couple different things. I tried some yellow gleam. I tried lowering the light by doing these funky little things on the inside to lower it down, and it still just creates a dark spot right in the middle. So I started adding gleam in a couple spots on the floor, hoping that would light it up better, but it's still, I have this really dark spot right in the middle of the shop, so I need to figure that out and work on that some more. But I found a way to relocate your spark cores. So like if you ever want to redo your build, and you can, if you have multiple spark cores, so you need at least 2 to be able to do it. More would be preferable than 2. But basically you take your spark core, if you have multiples, so you leave your one down that has spark built up into it, and you place the next one next to it, and then you can bust back out the other one. And you just keep doing this over and over, just replacing, putting one down, replacing the other. And it allows, basically it would allow you to move your spark core wherever you want to move it to, if you want to relocate your spark core somewhere else in your build. Now it is a little time consuming to do it and a little tedious, but it's kind of cool to be able to move it. So now my spark core is here, and I still have all my 39,000 spark that was in it. I don't think there's a max. Well, I can't say for sure if there is or not. I don't know if there's a max. The benefit to having 2 spark cores is you get multiple slots for burning coal to generate spark quicker. So now let's move this back. So this is the second time that I've moved in this build that I've moved my spark core. It used to sit roughly where my beacon is sitting at now, and then I moved it back to a spot right around in here, and then I moved it from here over to that other corner. So that's kind of a cool thing, cool trick that you guys can do if you ever need to or want to relocate your spark cores. There we go. And now I have all my spark cords hidden underneath. It runs along the back bottom of the wall, and then it just pops out where each equipment is at. I think it makes a lot cleaner look, a lot cleaner build that way, just in my opinion. So we need to get to our extractor before I forget what I was doing. Mass craft some more Oort shards. I have a batch of 250 that I made before. And eventually I'm going to be relocating the storage, the smaller storage that I have in here. I'll move into here. And then the stuff that I have over here, like my storage and my furnaces, I'm going to relocate into this area. So I have quite a bit of work to do, quite a bit of moving. Need to add a lot more storage. But I wanted to look at what it did take for glue. So I'm still missing something, so it takes something more than just bone. Maybe it was bone and sap. Let's try bone and sap once. Okay, so bone and sap makes glue. So I'm going to put together stuff to make a quick 35 glue. So there you go, Don. It's bone and sap to make glue. Put some of this stuff away. Nice thing is, like, when I'm back here working now, when I'm back here working in my shop, I don't have to worry about, well, not worry about, but I don't have to listen to the pissed off animals outside trying to get me. Like, if I'm over here, I have this spitter that's all angry and pissed off at me, trying to get me, can't get me, but I hear them out there. Now I can go in my shop, and it's nice and peace and quiet in here. Alright, so I want to go show you guys, let's go see Cracking Down again. Just to see that shop, because that was a good shop too. I should fix this up. Seeing that kind of stuff bugs me all the time. When our beacons are sticking up through the ground like this. Oh, I don't have the right soil for it though. Let's go grab one. So when we first moved to Vulpto, this was our portal house. This is where we started. We had a portal in here that linked to our settlement that we had in Solemn. And then we would all port through here, and then we had a tunnel that went underneath the water, and came up in that mountain over there, and then everybody just kind of branched off around in our settlement here, our community here. And me and Sam repurposed this portal house now. We have a spark core in here, and we have a compactor in here, so we can compact our coal to generate spark, and then we have an extractor in here, and then we can use this to make Oort shards for our portal hub. So then each of us don't have to necessarily run all the way back to our shops, our bases, to be able to generate Oort shards for us. Let's go see if your doors are open, Cupcake. I wonder if they are. If anybody's been around exploring this area. Your doors are always open. So here's Cupcake's place. She's got her awesome up house up on top. Hey, that door's closed. That door's closed. So looks like maybe nobody's been around since I went through yesterday and closed all your doors for you. Oh, there's an open door. There you go. This game is made, I don't know necessarily about the engine, but I know they redid the game in C++. I don't know enough about programming lingo and stuff, but I know when Sony took over the game, they rewrote the entire game in C++. But as far as like if it runs on a specific engine like Unity or anything like that, I honestly don't know. Oops, I don't want to go home. We're heading back to Cracking Down. Show you guys the other shop. So for you guys to get to like Cracking Down, I would say you'd come out of your portal. You'd come out of your portal network here, because now we're in Miner's Bluff again. You'd come out of your portal network into Thurka Market, and then you'd want to run over to the portal hub in the corner over here. So you come up this way. So now we're in the Plaza Portal Network. And then we want to go look for the red, which would be Volpto. And then once you come out this portal into Volpto, you'll take this Solemn portal and you're at Cracking Down Village. Now if you haven't seen this village is pretty amazing. When I found this village the other day, I was just kind of blown away at some of the stuff that they have here. They have this cool fox or a cat down there. They have this cool, I can't see it from where I'm at. But they have a spot where you can, at least they did. Is it gone now, or is it just not rendering in? There's a spot where you can go up on top and you can jump down onto the trampolines. Oh, it's right way back there. So they have this little glass walkway. You get out to the end of that, and you can jump down onto... You can jump out down onto the... Whoa, trampolines. I'm still just falling in random spots. But the main reason we came here is you come out of the portal, and here's another shop that's worth checking out, and this is Unagmi shop, and he sells his stuff for 3,000. So this one isn't as bad of a compared to the Omni shop. It's still a little bit more than Cook Vipers, but this one would be worth buying at 3,000. Same with his sling bow, and he actually has diamond grapples too for 3,000. And I think this topaz is the one that does like a 4-way. Actually, let's buy it and check it out. I'm almost out of coin, but oh well. And he has some blocks, some equipment, a refinery, some storage. I think his storage was pretty decent too. 60 coin for a storage block is pretty good. I know if I want some, if I need to make some coin, I could just go... I could go collect some stone or something and sell it to some of the people that make items. I'm gonna return to Sanctum and jump to the location that I checked for Gleam once, just to see if any is there. Oh, it is there. Sweet. So we can get some red gleam. So now I can make some red gleam lanterns to sell. I have some red gleam, but you want to get enough together so you can do the mass batches, make it more cost effective for you. So that was a quick, easy 10 red gleam. Alright, Cupcake, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to be wrapping up the stream here pretty soon anyway. Got stuff to take care of today. Got to finish putting together my daughter's basketball hoop. We got her a basketball hoop for her birthday, and I got most of it put together yesterday. I just got to put the net on it, and there's a sticker I got to install. Alright, so let's jump back to Sanctum. So the funny thing is, I'm on here telling you guys where to shop at, who's got good prices for their stuff to buy, and if we go to, I have a shop in Pixelgate, but I don't stock it anymore. I still have request baskets there to buy stuff. But if we go to Thurka and you come to my shop, and I have a ruby hammer. Oh, I have a ruby hammer for sale. But if you look at my prices, I'm selling it for $3,500. And I have a gold hammer that I have priced at $1,000. I need to make some more stuff so I can sell some more items though. The stream is stuck. Is it still stuck? I have my OBS doesn't work very well with Boundless, so it's hard for me to tell when it's actually working right or not. I actually have to look on my phone to see if it's working or not. Alright, I wanted to really quickly, before I log out, is see, like, this is what I'll do with all my stone that I collect. Is now I have the stack of igneous rock. I keep calling it stone, but I have the stack of igneous rock, and I'll convert all of that into stone. I'll fill up the queue for 20, and you just keep doing that across multiple crafting tables. So I have all of these crafting tables along here. I have a couple more over here. I'm going to add some more in here somewhere, and then that way I can go out and grind away at stone or at rocks. I can come and put them in my crafting table to put it into stone, and then once I don't have much left, I have to make some more. Trying to see if I have any in the process of moving and stuff, so I have like stuff kind of scattered all around. Okay, so I have all of these. So you basically take those, take your stones, put it in your refinery, and then you can mass craft a bunch of those. And then you can have multiple refineries, and to actually make the refined sedimentary rock or any refined rock, you don't need spark for it. So you could actually take your refineries and basically put them next to your crafting tables or closer to your crafting tables, and you can basically take your rock, turn it into stone in your crafting table, take your stone out of your crafting table, turn and put it into your refinery and make your refined rock, and just keep doing that. And then when you come back, you can log out, and when you come back and get close to the area where your equipment is at, you'll get the XP from it. So, with that being said, I am going to end this stream here. Thanks everybody for stopping by and watching. Hit the like button if you liked what you saw, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I'm going to be playing Boundless a little bit more. Once I figure out exactly what I want to build in my new house, I'll be showing that off, and figure out what kind of content to create and show for Boundless. I know a lot of people aren't going to necessarily want to sit and watch me grind away on stones or boulders, or not boulders. Now I'm thinking 7 Days to Die. A lot of people aren't going to want to necessarily watch me grind away on getting rock to level up and stuff, but yeah, that kind of lights up that area. I really don't like how this turned out, so I need to... Oh, I wanted to test the topaz hammer. What do I have that I can test it on though? Okay, need to find like some rock or something to test this on. Whoa. I remember when I first started playing this game, I got so lost in some of these portal hubs and stuff, trying to figure out how to get from one place to the next place was so confusing. Now it's like second nature to know which portals to run to and go into. Alright, so... Nice, there's a lot of cuddle trunks out here. Really? That didn't kill you? Did he just drop? I swear I saw that drop an Oort stone. I have Oort stone on the mine, and I thought I saw him drop an Oort stone. Well, that sucks. All of these... had several cuddle trunks there, and none of them dropped any Oort stones, though. Just running back over to where I do some grinding at for rock. I actually called it rock. Yay. Yay me. Didn't mistakenly call it stone again. So let's equip our topaz hammer. Pretty sure it's a topaz hammer that does like a cross pattern. Oh, maybe not. It's very fast though. But now is that faster? Like, can I do 3? Let's see how long it takes me to do 3 versus if I don't one hit with the diamond hammer, I'd say the topaz is faster. So that versus I know they're both very comparable. Like I said, if I one shot with the diamond hammer, it's definitely quicker to get those 3 blocks. But I don't always one shot. Most of the time it's 2 hits. And the ruby hammer this topaz hammer seems very comparable to what the ruby hammer does. Agility does? I don't think I've put anything into agility. Oh yeah, I do. I have been increasing my agility as I go. I was thinking dexterity was the one that I haven't been putting anything into. I've bumped up my power all the way up to the max, so it increases power by 10, which increases damage dealt to creatures and blocks. I got a couple more to work on for agility. I have my hammer mastery is maxed out all the way, and I'm starting to put stuff into shovel and axe so I can gather other resources too. I needed to go out and grind a bunch of I had to go out and grind a bunch of trees for my remodel that I'm doing in my house. I needed a lot more wood for the walls and the floor, so I had to go grind some trees for a while, and so I put some points into my axe so I could try to do that quicker. The only thing is I've seen in the forums that dexterity can cause you some issues, not necessarily issues, but little annoyances with placing blocks, because you place so quickly. You can place extra blocks and then you basically I see this cuddle trunk over here. I gotta go get him. I need all that Oort stone that I can get, because I want to definitely want to open up that other portal so we can portal right to here. This is such a good spot for this, and Munteen are good spots for getting them Oort stones. Yeah, my my buddy Sam, he has dexterity maxed out, and I could see where he was working on a bridge that we're doing in our community, and he had multiple blocks placed below the area where he was working on, but I believe he does have his maxed out, so maybe I can start putting a couple points into there, because the increased swing speed would be nice, and then also the block placements, increased block placement speed would be awesome too, because I know when I was placing all my flooring down, it was taking me, it felt very, very slow placing the blocks. Now this portal is sealed for 2 weeks. I believe this one, yeah, this one is 2 weeks, 1 day. This one is 1 week, 5 days. So we have a couple weeks worth of shards built up there. I'm gonna go grab, before I end the stream, I know I was saying that I was gonna end the stream, and I wanted to go test out that topaz hammer. I want to grab those. I'm gonna go open that portal, and then it'll feel like a accomplishment for me, getting that portal back open. It'd also make it easier for me to now I love the changes that they made to the portal UI. Being able to, I wish I would have had it before. Like previously, when we first opened our portal hub here, when everybody was playing, like I would open this portal and it would be open like this, which is the wrong way. I'd have to close the portal, waste those 50 Oort shards, and then reopen it from this side, hoping that it opened correctly, because I had it where I've tried opening it from excuse me, where I've tried opening it from the back side, and it's still open facing the wrong way. And then I'd come over to this side and I would try to reopen it, and it would still be facing the wrong way, and then I would have to go back over here and I would open it, and then it would finally work correctly. But now with that feature, being able to just go in here and click reverse portal exit, it's so awesome. Yay, and we have our portal open to Nash. So we did have like these portals, like this was a portal to Berlin, this was a portal portal to Elapor. So at one point when we had a lot of us, it was like 8 to 10 of us playing in our community, it was easy for us to, we would just go out on hunting parties, and we would rake in the Oort stones like crazy. But now there's only a handful of us, a couple of us that are actually actively playing, and it's a little bit more of a chore for us to get our... I'll have to have Sam come fix his... Oh, that's me. Well, I can fix that beacon then. I don't have one of those blocks with me, but... I'll have to go get one of those blocks. I wonder... Igneous stones. Let's go see if I have any of those left. And eventually when I clean out this area with moving this equipment, moving the furnaces into this room, I'm going to decorate this area with like benches and plants and leaves and stuff. I kind of been contemplating taking out these stairs, and where are you? I've been contemplating taking out the stairs and just making a direct access into my build. But then I was kind of worried that it might offset the look of with the big gleam shrouded window and stuff. So I might just leave this like this and then just put furniture and stuff down below here. Alright, we need... Okay, I do have some of those. Not very many. So let's get back up here, and I need to fill this in. And not knowing that this was my beacon at first, I want to rename this. And I want to add this to my beacons list. I slowly been working on trying to add all of my beacons into my beacon list. So that way I know where they are, so I can keep track of how long they're filled up. Because I have so many beacons placed around that I kind of have a hard time keeping track of where they go. So this was our portal to Pixelgate. So some of these portals we're probably not going to open back up, not for a while. I wouldn't mind getting this one open back up, because this was our portal. Goes to our portal hub to be able to get to Anduin. But it might be easier for us to do like what I did here, where I have basically in this portal hub, our Muntean portal hub, I created this extra little portal that comes over to the location where Jeff's portal network is, and I can get into Jeff's portal network. And once I'm on Jeff's portal network, I could get to Anduin this way. I believe I should be able to get to Anduin. So Anduin should be here. Yeah, see, I haven't been here for quite a while. And it's kind of crazy because I can still remember which portals to go to. We do have a portal over here. I'm going the wrong way though. We have a portal over here. So our portal network, this is Cook Viper's portal network. That portal right there, that somebody built another one right next to it. This is actually part of our portal network. I have come here and actually, do I have? Oh, I do. Not that it matters, but my OCD kicks in enough that that bugs me that was all I had on me was that color of lustrous wood timber. There. So whose is this? Mr. Bump. Kind of cool that he kind of copied a lot of the same design that I used. I don't see his beacon anymore. There is, I don't know if it's a if it's a bug or if it's the way it's intended to be. But if you remove your beacon, so like I destroy this beacon, before when you pulled your beacon up, it would remove all your plots that were associated to that beacon. But now that I've messed around with some things, I've seen that if you pull your beacon up, I guess I could do it here. I wouldn't lose anything if I did it here, but you can remove your beacon. The only thing is I would lose all of that fuel. But anyway, you remove your beacon and your plot is still there and still protected. And you can come back and place the beacon back down, but I don't know if you lose the fuel. Not that it's that hard to get fuel. I just don't have any on me, so I don't want to pull that beacon up and then have it not have its fuel. I guess I could go collect some really quick just to test it. I'm kind of curious to see. I haven't thoroughly tested it. It's only a beacon control. I guess that would make sense then, because you pull the beacon up and all your plots are still there protected. And the only way to see this guy looks like they pulled their beacon up, but this is still protected by them. It's still owned and locked. And in order for them to, if I wanted to build something here, I would have to get a hold of this Mr. Bump, have him put his, I don't know if he has to put his beacon back. I don't think he has to put his beacon back down, but he has to use his plotter remove tool. and remove this plot, and then that will open it up for me to be able to do it. Or if it runs out of fuel. Yep. Alright. So I was saying I could get to Anduin from here, so I can get... Did I go in the wrong one again? Yes, I did. So Anduin is on this side. So I could come to Anduin through this way. And what I could do is I could plot something down here and make a little hub like I had. But I could plot something, I could put something down here and I could create another little portal hub, because I believe I have our place set here, so I could go to Hey Stretchius. Who were you that you were on the wrong account? Were you on as Lee Martin? Is that you? So I could come to I could make a portal house right here and just create a jump to our mining location that I have right here, which might be what we do, and then we'll just piggyback off of Jeff's. I'm going to piggyback off of Jeff's portal network, and I could just donate stuff to him. He's got his request baskets scattered around different spots. In fact, I should... Oh, crap. I hate that when it does that. I try to remember to... I don't know how many torches I've lost that way. But I try to remember to return to Sanctum without a torch in my hand, so I don't... Well, I still had a torch in my hand, but at least didn't throw it down that time. I made it out just before that spitter came and got me. So now I can go down and port to our portal. Oh, it's not going to work. Well, that sucks. Our portal, unless this is where I was going to build it, I don't know. I'll have to figure out a way to get to where our portal is at. It's not beaconed by me, so I can't use my beacon for it. It's beaconed by another member of our community, so. Okay, where's this spitter at? Alright, so Another option I have is to build something close to... Oh crap. I've been falling in so many holes today. Another option I could have would be to build something close to here. And then link up to our portal hub on this planet. But I'll have to figure that out. Try to figure out how to get back home. A skills calculator will be awesome. I've had to reuse, I've had to cleanse points and trying to figure out what skills to use and not use too many times, so it would be nice to know how many points I need for certain things. So these two added gleams that I put down in the middle seems to work pretty good for lighting up the floor area here. I don't mind that. I don't mind that way. Maybe it would be better if I put them maybe it'll look better if I did it one out. I don't know. Might be better if I just put them all the way out into the outer edge. Alright. Hey Don, did you see that Stretchius answered you for what engine they use for the game? I'd have to try to scroll back in the chat to see what engine he said. I don't remember. Turbulence or something like that. Yeah. It is like this. I think looks a little bit better than having the two right next to each other, but now it bugs me because it's not in a line here. Oh, I put this one too far over anyway. I only needed to move one of them.